Seint has some new releases and they are very exciting. Let's take a look at them. First, they released 2 new palettes. Same palette, 2 different colors. These bigger palettes are definitely more for those of you who have a collection of Seint makeup already. You need more space. These are great. I do love though that they have the big mirror too. They have 3 mascaras and 2 different lash curlers. I lash brush. I'll explain how to use this and show you an eyebrow gel. 2 new lip oils. These are beautiful. Lash, comb, and 4 new lip and cheeks. Let's go in with the lip and cheeks first. I feel like not myself without a blush color, so we need to put it on. I have already been using these 2 colors and am in love. It's raspberry and huckleberry. I've not tried these yet, but I will try them on and show you. We're gonna go in with raspberry first because I want you to see this one. These have a similar finish to the ones that they released in over holiday, and I love them. This is a pink that has a little bit more of a violet undertone, which I love. Like, I feel like we don't have any pink that really mimics this one yet. Put some on the lips. This raspberry is already up there as one of my favorites of all time. Now let's do huckleberry, which also is so good. Same finish, not super glossy, not super matte, just perfect. Literally the perfection. This one is definitely a deeper, darker purpley mauve, but it is so pretty. If you're somebody who feels like everything makes you look more red or orange, any of these you're gonna absolutely love. But look at how gorgeous that is. Told you. I told you you're gonna love it. 2 colors, dreamy. I'll take these ones off and show you the other 2, which I actually haven't even tried. Let's do Purple Rain on this side. This one looks like it's maybe gonna be a little bit more of a glossy finish. That's still so pretty too. Even though it looks so scary, like who would think this purple? It almost reminds me of black cherry, but just has more purple to it. Definitely a little more glossy than the other 2. There's Purple Rain. Let's do Ultraviolet over here. Purple is never a color that I would pick out when if I were to go and have to pick out a blush, it would never be purple, but it's actually so pretty on the skin. This is definitely one of those that you're like, whoa. Why does this look so good when it's purple? Shockingly very pretty. Not gonna lie, I would never pick these 2 colors out, which is why I haven't used them yet, but I do think that they are actually very pretty on. Let's talk about the lip oil. This one, gorgeous. Smell is cocoa. I would say the smell is subtle and it smells really good. Makes me kind of want to eat it. It's really pretty. These oils are luxurious on the lips. I really, really like Seint's lip oils, and I think they have done a great job with them. This one is Marshmallow. This reminds me Lip Smackers vanilla frosting, and I loved that one. So color-wise, you can see the color is very subtle on both of these. Those I love. Brow gel. This brow gel really is a great brow gel. I, in fact, had my daughter try it because she has a lot thicker eyebrows than I do. Actually was so beautiful on her brows because it doesn't, a lot of brow gels will slick them down to the point of like, they look like your brows are glued to your face. And they also will get flaky. This one did not flake on her or me. I do think if you like a good brow gel that's not so incredibly stiff, you will like this one. Eyelash curlers. Now they came out with 2. Very hard to tell the difference in these. This one has less of a curve. So less curve here than this one. I tried them both and I honestly couldn't really tell the difference. They both to me did a good job at curling the lashes, but it has a different feel to it. You can see a very big difference in my eyelashes. I can get very close to the base of my lashes. I feel like it's giving it such a good lash lift. Big difference in curl. Okay, let's get into the 3 mascaras. This one is called Lash Silk. You can see that wand. It is very much a very subtle mascara. This one is my least favorite out of the 3. If you like super subtle, this does a great job. Very minimal, very natural mascara. Then maybe you'll like this one, which is the Lash Silk. Next, I'm gonna move to the Lash Velvet. This is a very kind of thick messy formula. This one is honestly probably my favorite, even though it's kind of like thick and messy, but it creates a lot of bulk to your lashes. So you can already tell after applying that over lash silk, tons of bulk already, but it is thick and it is kind of messy. If you like a voluminous lash, this is so good for that. I have found that I love this one and topping it off with the feather lash, which I'm going to show you over here in a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to top it off before it dries with feather lash because this is a tubing mascara. So this one, and this almost like then kind of separates them a little bit. And then it provides like the tubing finish on it. So then it won't transfer. I'm just kind of going slow and separating and coating those with the lash leather. Okay, now let's do lash leather just on this eye so that you can see it by itself. So lash leather is what they say is a tubing mascara. I kind of think it's similar to Tarte in the way that it doesn't actually tube on the lashes because it doesn't come off in tubes like Tarte's does either. But I will say this mascara is a lot easier to get off than the Tarte one that I usually use. So that's a big bonus. But I wanted you to see the difference in what this looks like just using the tubing mascara versus using the velvet and then the tubing. Let me show you this wand too, by the way. So this is the wand. Like this one you can build, but it's in a perfect world for me. What I like is these two combined. So I'm going to show you again this one, the velvet. I'm going to go over the tubing that I just did with the velvet so that you can see how much this builds volume. While I know it's not realistic for a lot of people to wear multiple mascaras, it is kind of the ultimate to getting nice lashes is using two different kinds of mascara because they provide different value. This is what I have found is my favorite combo, is using the velvet and then going over it with the leather. Tubing mascara keeps it from transferring. It doesn't transfer onto your skin. When I just wore the velvet, it seemed to kind of transfer and flake off my face during the day. When I filled it with the tubing, it was great. I feel like my lashes look really good and it's every bit as comparable to what I normally use, which is the Tarte. I do also want to show you the lash brush because a lot of people are like, how do you use that? What is it? You use this brush, which is like the feather brush. Put some product on there, get some mascara on the brush, and then go in and just start at your root of your lashes and coat them that way. And it actually does give a nice full effect and almost makes your lashes look thicker and more plump. It gives a really pretty natural lash and makes them look thicker. There we are. So pretty. And it does have this other side here. This is for so many different things. Anyways, helps you guys kind of determine if there's anything you want to try or see the must-haves, the must-have-nots. It's totally up to you. As always, you guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for being my customer. Thanks for being here. It truly does mean the world to me. I adore you guys and thanks for allowing me to be here.